Okay, is this gonna be here? No, I mean, the plant's great, but does it have to be in my lap? Well, I think it's about time that I get to tell my story. We all know the triumphant story of my lovely Ella and everything that she went through leading up to finding her charming prince, but I've been through some hardships too, and it's not all one-sided. My dad was in a bad habit of setting me up. Let me set the scene for you. So he would set me up on these week-long blind dates with princesses from other countries, totally for political reasons. I was in Moscow for a week before the ball, and it didn't take me a week to figure out I didn't want to marry the Russian princess. It took me about a day, or as soon as I got out of the carriage. It was like they take keeping the bloodline pure a little too seriously over there, I think. And it was like that everywhere I went. In Germany, the German girl was just way too short, the German princess, but she was 3'2", literally, which wouldn't have been a problem. I don't have anything against that, but she insisted that she was 5'3", and she would say it literally about every 30 seconds. So that was a little much. And the Fiji princess was nice, but her dad kept salting my legs, so I took that as a bad sign. And it was just, so I got back from Moscow, and I told Dad, I said, Papa, I do not like that you're setting me up on these blind dates with these mean, yucky women. And don't make me go to other countries. And so we decided that I would marry for love and that my son would marry for political gain. So that's kind of the deal that we struck. And so we went forward with that. And so he set up a ball. All the eligible bachelorettes from around the kingdom came out. And the first 90 minutes were pretty boring. But then at around hour 2, this blonde bombshell walks in. And she's wearing this dress that is so sparkly. Like, only in a cartoon or a fantasy could a dress be this sparkly. Like, it's crazy. And so my jaw's on the floor, and all I can think is, ooh, mamacita es muy caliente. Because when I get excited, I think in Spanish, and which it's not that weird, really. Shut up. You're the weird one. Anyways, we dance the night away. I move in for a kiss, and right then the bell chimes midnight, and she freaks out, leaves in the middle of a kiss. Well, there are two things you need to know about me. I am not accustomed to unreciprocated affection, and I love a chase. So, having never had the ability to really chase anyone, as far as dating was concerned, this was attractive to me. So she ran away, but she was quick. I couldn't catch up to her, but she left a glass slipper on the steps of the palace, and so I said right then, this is the girl I'm going to marry. So I took my Duke, we went out, we were going with the slipper. This is how we're going to find my future wife. And it was, could have been kind of touch and go. I know what you're thinking. Why use the slipper? Couldn't have more than one girl have the same size feet. But I had observed earlier that she had particularly petite feet, like that of a child, but in a sexy way, not a creepy way at all. And anyways, I decided that this is what we're going to do, and I felt pretty assured of victory in this. But I did not estimate how gross it was going to be, because this shoe, being slammed on the feet of all the unwashed masses, began to reek and smell and grow something in the toe area, maybe. And if I had to watch one more woman lather up her foot with butter or molasses to try and sneak the foot in the shoe to deceive me, I was going to lose my mind. So I just around 8 a.m. It was 2 when we started. It was around 8 a.m. and I just said, I'm done. I sent the Duke in. He's trying to find, and wouldn't you know it, that house was the house with my darling Cinderella in it. Lucky for her, the shoe smashed after her 2 stepsisters tried to smash their gorilla feet into the shoe. So we didn't have any way to know if it was her, but she produced a matching glass slipper. And that is how, in one fell swoop, she won the queenship and also avoided a hellacious toenail fungus. So, good on everyone for that one. Yeah, and then I guess it's the rest is history, as they say. Yeah, I asked her, where'd she get that dress? And she told me something about a fairy godmother and this and that, but Dad doesn't like witchcraft, so we don't talk about that at the dinner table. But yeah, I feel kind of bad for my son. He's going to have to marry the Romanian princess. It's to avoid a war. You know how it goes.